Hello everybody and welcome to another reaction video. And today we're going to be revisiting, once again, 17 Dead. There is a reason for this. I found out in a recent conversation that pretty soon all of the 17 Dead tracks that are on YouTube are going to be taken down. See, a while ago they had released a 6-track EP, which was on Spotify, but that's since been taken down, and now all the tracks that are on YouTube are going to be taken down as well, which is unfortunate because I really enjoyed the music. And you know, I really would have liked to have gotten my hands on the EP, because we've got this track that I'm going to do today called Part of You. Now, that's the 4th track of theirs that I've reacted to. I've not been able to find the other 2, which is really frustrating for me because I've enjoyed the first 3 tracks that I've heard so far. Then I'm going to do this one, which I can't imagine this is going to be a bad track. And then there's the other 2 that I've never heard, and you know, I'd really like to hear them. But anyway, so I was supposed to do this one a few weeks ago, as it came up on my list, but it's a song that I added myself. So if I come across a track I've added myself to my list, I tend to sometimes just sort of move it down a bit in favour of other tracks that have been suggested for me. But since these are being taken down now, or soon, I decided I'd like to actually get this done before the tracks disappear. Excuse me. So I've actually got some lyrics for this one. When I did Red Room and Guest of Honor, I didn't find any lyrics at all. I think I found some for Brummel, but I can't remember. But I've got lyrics for this one. So I'll put a link to the video in the description below. I don't know how much longer the video is going to stay up, but I will put a link to the video in the description below. And I think we'll just go straight into it. This is Part of You by 17 Dead. Again, this is quite a different track. The first 2 that I listened to Red Room and then I listened to Guest of Honor. Those 2 tracks actually went together. If you listen to Guest of Honor and then listen to Red Room, the very intro to the Red Room track is the end of Guest of Honor. They sort of faded into each other. And then when I listened to Brummel, that was a very different track to the first 2 that I heard. I mean, it was still very good. It was just very different. And again, this one's different. The actual musical style in Red Room and Guest of Honor, they were really quite heavy, very intense, with very sort of brutal lyrical content. Brummel, again, it was a sort of a softer song, if you will. This one is sort of somewhere in between. It's not as heavy as Red Room and Guest of Honor, but it's not as soft and melodic as Brummel is. Still good though. Anyway, I completely forgot what I was going to say then. What was I going to say? Looking at the lyrics, I'm not entirely sure if there's any sort of story behind it, which is a bit strange because the first 3 tracks I've listened to, obviously there was a story of sorts. With Guest of Honor and Red Room, it was about kidnapping people and putting them in snuff rooms on the internet and stuff like that. Brumal, I don't actually remember what the thing behind that one was. Right, we've got the lyrics here. Is what was it you I'm receiving, baby? The one that you know was true. It's unbelievable to me, baby, what you and I can do together. Something in my mind just starts craving the smaller parts of you. Nothing is left. Why are you shaking? I'm the better parts of you. If you could just maybe trust in me, baby, I'll give you something to choose. There it goes. Something in my mind just starts craving the smaller parts of you. Nothing is left. Why are you shaking? I'm the better parts of you. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. I mean, given looking at the video, it's very possible that this could be the lead up to Guest of Honor. Because judging by the video, it looks like a woman's being kidnapped, you know, and maybe craving the parts of her. He's probably been watching her for ages, and, you know, he's sort of become obsessed with her and wants her basically for his own. Possibly that could be where the line is. Why are you shaking? I'm the better parts of you. You know, it's like, why are you shaking? Why are you scared of me? I'm meant to be with you. I'm supposed to be your other half, or something like that. Possibly, I don't know. We'll carry on, see where it goes. Well, there you go. That was Parts of You by 17 Dead. Like I say, it's very different from the other tracks that I've listened to. It wasn't actually as catchy, in my opinion, as the likes of Red Room and Guest of Honor. But it's still quite an enjoyable track. Again, there's those lines there. Your life isn't worth my time. I got nothing to see here, nothing to find. Wrap your legs around me, soaking in the deceit. You can trust me, you see. I can make me believe. Again, is it like he's kidnapped someone and they're, you know, trying to almost force them into loving him because he's been watching them from afar and adoring them from afar? Is he now trying to essentially force them into falling in love with him? I'm not sure. It was quite a good song, but like I say, it wasn't as heavy as Red Room and Guest of Honor, and it wasn't quite as soft as Brumal was, but all of them were great tracks. I really would love to be able to hear the other 2 tracks, but I don't even know what they're called, so I can't even do a search for them, because I've tried looking up information on the 17 Dead EP and I can't find it anywhere. Can't find any information about it. But anyway, what can you do? I think we'll leave that as it is. I can't really think of much else to say about that track. I mean, musically, it was pretty good. I mean, it still had the guitars in the background. It had the electronic over the top, but it wasn't like the really, really heavy guitar. But it was still good. And again, I will say that I do like the vocalist's voice. I think he has got a great voice. I'm unsure about the story/meaning behind the song, but I still enjoyed it. But we'll leave that as it is. I've already said that, but then I carried on waffling. So we'll leave that as it is. And, yeah. As I understand it, the guys from 17 Dead are working on other projects now. And there is a possibility that some of the tracks might be revived and re-released under new projects names, possibly, from what I understood from a conversation that we were having. So I'll look forward to those in the future. If anybody would like to suggest a track for me to react to, then please do so by all means. You can drop a comment in the comment section below, or you can message me on my Facebook or my Instagram. The links for those are in the description. Just know that if you do suggest a video, it might take me a while to get round to it, because I get suggested dozens and dozens of songs every single day, and you know, my list is growing faster than I can record videos, so sooner or later, you know, I write down every video that's suggested to me. Sooner or later it will get recorded. It just might take me a while to get to it, because, you know, my list is growing faster than I can record. Also, Metalhead Reacts is a proud supporter of the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are a British-based charity who are aimed towards putting an end to hate crimes and supporting the victims of those hate crimes. Excuse me. It doesn't matter how you lead your life, as long as it's within the confines of the law. If you listen to alternative music, if you dress in alternative fashion, if you have a different sexual preference, if you identify as a different gender, if you're a different race, religion, if you're disabled or not, it doesn't matter. You know, you can live your life however you choose. No one has the right or any justification to attack you. There is no reason for it. There is no excuse for it. No one has the right to. And this is the sort of thing that the Sophie Lancaster Foundation is aimed at stopping, because, you know, homophobia is judged as a hate crime if, you know, like a gay person, if a gay person is attacked, physically attacked, it is classed as a hate crime. If somebody attacks another person because of their race, it's classed as a hate crime. You know, and it's only just recently, well, I say recently, it's only in recent years has it been passed that now if you attack someone because of the kind of music they listen to, it will be classed as a hate crime. Because basically you're just attacking someone because they like something you don't. That's it. You know, that's not a justification. You know, it's like, it'll be like beating up somebody because they like chocolate ice cream and you don't. You know, it makes no sense. It has what they listen to, what God they pray to, what country they come from. It has no impact on your life at all. So how are you going to justify attacking them? It makes no sense, and it needs to stop. And this is, you know, what they're working towards, because nobody should be persecuted for living their life however they want to. You know, If they want to go out in the rain wearing shorts and vest, they should be allowed to do that. Nobody can stop them. You know, there isn't any law saying that they must behave a certain way. There's no law saying, well, okay, there is a law saying they must behave a certain way, but there's no law saying, when it's raining, you absolutely must wear Wellington boots. There's no law saying when it's sunny, you absolutely must wear shorts and sunglasses. People can wear whatever they want. They can live their life however they want, so long as it's within the confines of the law. So, and yeah, so, I like what they're doing. I agree with what they're doing, and I fully support it because I've been attacked because of the way I dress, because of the music I listen to. And there was never a valid justification for it. It's like, why are you beating me up? It's because you like heavy metal music. And how does that affect your life in any way? You've never heard any of the music I listen to. I don't walk around you blaring my music at you. If I did that, being obnoxious and blaring my music in your face, then I could maybe understand why you were a bit angry with me. But you've never heard the music I listen to. I've never in any way shoved the fact that I listen to the music in your face. But you're beating me up because you don't like the fact I listen to it. Makes no sense. So, I've been beaten up for it. Friends of mine have been attacked for other varying reasons. And, yeah, it needs to stop. So, if you'd like to find out more about the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, there's a link to the website in the description below. You can pop over there, find out what they're about, see what they're trying to do and what they're up to at the moment. And if you can show them a little bit of support, that's absolutely fantastic. But we'll leave that as it is for the time being. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Trust me, you say